Emma loved the forest more than anything else in the world. Every single day, rain or shine, she walked slowly under the tall trees and listened carefully to the birds singing their sweet songs. She dreamed of living in a beautiful house in the forest, like a princess in a fairy tale castle. The dream filled her heart with joy and hope. One bright morning, when the sun shone through the leaves like golden coins, she decided to make her wonderful dream come true. Emma searched the forest carefully and finally found a perfect place in a sunny clearing. The ground was soft with thick green grass and colorful wildflowers that danced in the gentle breeze. She could hear a small stream nearby, bubbling and splashing over smooth rocks. The clearing was peaceful and beautiful, filled with warm sunshine. "This is where I will build my house," she thought happily, spinning around with joy and already imagining how wonderful it would be. Emma began to work with great determination and energy. She collected strong wood from fallen trees, choosing each piece carefully. She carried heavy stones from the stream, even though they made her arms tired. Every single day, she worked hard from early morning until late evening, never giving up. It was very hard work, and her hands became sore and dirty. But Emma never stopped smiling, because she was building her dream with her own two hands. The forest animals watched Emma work with great curiosity and interest. A family of brown rabbits hopped closer, their noses twitching with wonder. Some colorful birds landed on the branches above her, tilting their heads to see better. A friendly deer with gentle eyes walked slowly into the clearing, stepping carefully on soft hooves. Even squirrels and butterflies came to watch. They all wanted to see what Emma was building in their forest home. Slowly, day by day, the house began to take shape before Emma's eyes. Emma built strong wooden walls that stood straight and tall. She made a beautiful door with carved flowers and swirling patterns. She created large windows to let in the warm sunshine and fresh forest air. With each new addition, the house looked more beautiful and more real. Emma's heart filled with pride and happiness every day. Emma wanted her house to look like a princess castle from her favorite stories. She planted roses and colorful flowers all around the walls, creating a living rainbow. She hung pretty curtains in the windows, made from soft fabric that moved in the breeze. She painted the door a soft golden color that sparkled when the sun hit it. She added little touches everywhere: shells, pretty stones, and ribbons. Everything looked magical and enchanting, just like in her dreams. The forest animals decided to help Emma finish her special house. The birds brought her beautiful feathers for decoration, in colors of blue, red, and green. The rabbits found soft moss for her garden, carrying it gently in their mouths. The deer showed her where the prettiest wildflowers grew in secret places deep in the forest. Even the squirrels brought acorns and pine cones for decorating. Emma was so grateful for their kindness and friendship. She felt so lucky to have such wonderful friends. Finally, after many weeks of hard work, Emma's house was completely finished. It was beautiful, just like she had dreamed it would be, maybe even better. The wooden walls glowed warm and golden in the sunshine. Beautiful flowers covered the roof and walls like a living blanket of colors. The windows sparkled like diamonds. It truly looked like a princess castle in the middle of the enchanted forest, perfect in every way. Emma stood in front of her new home and smiled the biggest smile of her life. She had worked so hard, never giving up, and now her dream had come true. The forest animals gathered all around her in a circle, and she bent down and hugged them all with great love. "Thank you so much, my dear friends," she said with happy tears running down her cheeks. "You helped make my dream come true. I will never forget your kindness." Emma lived happily in her forest house, enjoying every single moment. Every morning, she woke up to the beautiful sound of birdsong floating through her windows. Every evening, she sat and watched the sunset from her favorite window, seeing the sky turn pink and orange. She had everything she needed and more: a beautiful home that she built with her own hands, good friends who loved her, and the peaceful forest all around her like a warm hug. Her princess dream had come true in the most wonderful way, and she knew she would treasure it forever.